Today, we are going to learn about the sacred grove and have a brief introduction about it and to understand the distribution of sacred groves in the country. It is believed that the sacred groves originated after the introduction of the practice of agriculture are found in almost all parts of the country. They can be described as a mini ecosystem containing a rich repository of nature's unique biodiversity. They're also a product of socio-ecological philosophy of our ancestors. The ancient religious beliefs and traditions which have been handed down through thousands of generations have played a unique role in the preservation of these systems. Many ecosystems around the sacred groves constitute pristine vegetation and are rich in vegetation and as well as the associate groups of organisms. A few species found in the sacred groves are supposed to be a keystone species, and they also represent the remnant near natural vegetation. Sacred groves are classified into four types. The first one is local village sacred groves, which is managed by the entire village, although the village may be composed of several tribal communities and ethnic groups. Second is religious sacred groves, which are managed by a temple trust and which are visited by people from several districts. Example, Shabarimala Sacred Grove at Kanjakudi and Alappuzha district in Kerala. Pan-Indian sacred groves, it is large and it is largely managed by temple trust, where people from many parts of the country visit and worship the deity. Example, Garhwal Himalayas. The last is the sacred groves as the abode of ancestral spirits, which are both at burial ground and location of deity and ancestral worship. There are in the country several sacred groves, and they are found in most of the different parts of the country. And it is because of the rich tradition that we have to protect what is connected to our belief system. Lot of people have done the studies, and the record shows that there are about 13,270 sacred groves that are found. Out of this, there are 138 hectare comprises of totally undisturbed vegetation and about 3,188 hectares that have an open canopy. The total area under sacred groves in India has been estimated to be of about 33,000 hectares, which comes to nearly 0.01% of the total area of our country. So far documented, we have such a large diversity of these sacred groves. And here you can see the graph that you are seeing, where there are a lot of sacred groves starting from North India to Southern India. Can you tell me which is a state which has the highest number of sacred groves? Yeah, it is Himachal Pradesh, which is having about 5,000 sacred groves. And this is as per the study of Sharma et al. In 2020. Now, after this, the followed second highest is in Maharashtra. It is about 2,837 sacred groves. And Maharashtra is a state with rich traditions as far as other states too. Now, following Maharashtra is Kerala with 2,000 sacred groves, and followed by Karnataka, which is having 1,531 sacred groves. Karnataka has a very interesting sacred groves. You should, as students, try to visit one sacred groves to enjoy the sereneness and the pristine nature of the forest that has been conserved in the name of sacred groves. Now we have followed by other South Indian states which do have a good number of species, such as Andhra has about 800 sacred groves follow, and then you have in West Bengal 620 sacred groves, and Chhattisgarh with 600 sacred groves. So if you are seeing, you do have several states which inevitably has some or other sacred groves to show the rich tradition of conservation of plants was traditionally connected with the community. We saw the sacred groves in different parts of the country. As they are there locally in different places, we also assume that they will have a different name. For example, in Arunachal Pradesh, it is known as Gampa forest areas. And in Maharashtra, it is called as Devrais or Devagudi. Now, in Tamil Nadu, it is called as Kovil Kaduvangal. In West Bengal, it is called as Haritam, Jahir, and several other names. Kerala, it is called as Kavu. As a experiment, you can also try to understand what are the forests that are called in your places, which are still conserved by the community. Thank you.